Yo, what's going on guys? It is Cynnnical and I'm back. Yes, today I thought I'd get out a video just kind of talking about a few things that have kind of happened since I sort of left. There's a few things that I do want to go over, but anyway, as you guys should probably know, I was over in Australia in the Gold Coast for about 2 weeks, just sort of like on vacation, and now finally I am back. I had a really good time. I did vlog a little bit. I can't say that I vlogged every single day, but I did vlog the days that we did kind of more interesting things and whatnot. So definitely expect a few vlogs to go up every so often. I don't know whether I'll get a vlog out every day, probably every second day. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. Just quickly talking about Australia, one thing I do kind of want to mention is I ended up bumping into two viewers, two of you guys over there, which was really awesome. I was just randomly in the shopping mall, and I bumped into two of you guys. It was super awesome. So to those people, it was awesome meeting you guys and whatnot. And I just want to say that, like, that's my computer. I just want to say that, if you guys ever see me, don't, feel afraid to come up to me and say hi. I absolutely love that sort of stuff. It's amazing. To me, it even just blew my mind that someone recognized me in public, because that's never happened to me ever before. I have been kind of recognized at PAX by a few people, but that's PAX, that's where, like, gamers go. Just getting randomly recognized in public is something that is just completely different to me, because it's just never happened before. So yeah, to those guys, it was awesome meeting you, and you guys having a safe Christmas kind of holiday. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about a few things that was kind of going on when I left. Of course, it doesn't really feel like I sort of left, because I did get out videos while I was away, as you guys should probably know, and I did actually end up recording a few videos over there and uploading a few videos and whatnot. First of all, let's talk about the PlayStation experience, because I feel like that is probably the biggest thing that happened while I was away. Really, that was pretty much the biggest sort of event that was going on. Now, the PlayStation experience for me this year, it was good. It was good. It wasn't fantastic. It was definitely no, like, E3. Like, a lot of people were very hyped up about this event, but it definitely didn't really, I feel as if it didn't kind of meet a lot of people's expectations. I think what really made this event was definitely Final Fantasy VII. Like, that just borderline, that just made the event itself. I mean, if Final Fantasy VII wasn't there during the PlayStation experience, I think a lot of people would have been disappointed with what was displayed at the actual event itself. But anyway, let's just kind of read out a few things that I found interesting. So the first thing is Ni no Kuni 2. Now, I've personally never played this game, but I know that a lot of people were very hyped up about this getting released. Apparently there is a lot of excitement behind this, so I'm definitely going to be checking out the first game for myself. Of course, Final Fantasy VII, there was a brand new trailer, and there was a lot of information revealed about that. Previous to what we got at the PlayStation experience, it was really only like a little kind of CG teaser trailer at E3 that showed like nothing other than it's basically, Final Fantasy remake is coming. So yeah, the PlayStation experience showed us more Final Fantasy VII, tad bit, of gameplay, which was awesome, and that blew everyone's minds away. There was interviews about the game, so I think that was really cool. Ratchet and Clank, there was a new, or more so like another gameplay demo released about the game. There is a lot of gameplay I've noticed on Ratchet and Clank. There is a lot. So, I mean, it was good, it was cool to see, more Ratchet and Clank gameplay, but it's just the simple fact that Insomniac are just whipping out gameplay. So whenever we get more gameplay of Ratchet and Clank, the new reboot, it kind of doesn't really feel that special, because, I mean, Insomniac, like I mentioned, they're just, like, whipping out gameplay. But anyway, it was really cool nonetheless. They announced the release date, April 12th. So, yeah, April 12th next year is going to be absolutely fucking amazing. A very cool PlayStation 4 exclusive is going to be coming out. And lastly, Uncharted 4, I feel like, once again, it's kind of like a similar thing. There has been a ton of Uncharted 4 gameplay released already. So yeah, there was another trailer and whatnot. The trailer was really good, but otherwise those were the 4 things to me that really stuck out about the event itself. Otherwise, the event was just it was, I don't even know how to describe it. It was just okay. It was okay. So yeah, that was really the PlayStation Experience event. I think it was just fantastic what we got about Final Fantasy VII though, so can't really complain too much about that. Now the last thing I want to talk about is something that I have kind of been running. I ran this prior to leaving Australia and stuff, but as you guys should probably know, I actually went to PAX East 2015 this year, and I had an absolutely fantastic time. It was my first time ever going into the inland of America. Previous to that, I went to Hawaii, but I've never actually been into the inland, so that was my very first time going, you know, into the United States, really into the United States. It was fantastic. It was my first time ever going to a gaming convention. I think PAX East for your first gaming convention is pretty damn wild, so that was absolutely amazing. And of course, most importantly, it was the very first time that the Key Keepers, the Kingdom Hearts collaboration group that I'm in, it was the first time that we ever met each other in person, which was absolutely just fucking awesome. They are amazing dudes, very, very close friends of mine now. So the same is going to be happening next year. I've decided, yeah, I'm going to be going to PAX East and whatnot. Now, you guys should probably know that I'm not from America. I am a long way from America. I live in New Zealand. So what I did last year, I actually did donation streams and whatnot over on Twitch. I just pretty much just play games, and any donations that people would of course donate would go directly towards the flight, you know, for the trip itself, getting from New Zealand to Boston and back. That's primarily what the donation was for. So this year I'm actually doing the exact same again. Now I just want to say that of course I realize that there is a lot more people on the channel this time around in comparison to last year, which means that there's going to be a lot more opinions towards this in the video comment section. So I just want to put a disclaimer, do not feel as if you guys have to donate whatsoever. Donations are always an optional thing, and anything that someone contributes is highly, highly appreciated. I don't want to seem like I'm just feeding for money. No, these donations are primarily going towards the flight ticket for PAX East 2016. So I thought I'd just kind of mention that. I'm going to be streaming, I would say I'm going to be trying to stream every single day throughout the weekdays. And like I mentioned, yeah, any donations that are kind of just generated through those streams will go towards the flight. But I don't really want to make this too much of a big deal. I'll just be streaming on Twitch, and if you guys feel like you want to, then that's up to you. Otherwise, if you just feel like watching the stream, then that's something you guys can do as well. So that's really about it. That's all the things that I wanted to talk about. One last thing I thought I'd mention is Cynnnical Gaming. I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. You're absolutely fucking amazing. I'm loving working on this channel. If you guys don't know, I kickstarted up Cynnnical Gaming. I kind of revived it about like 3 weeks ago, and I'm having an absolute blast on that channel just doing Let's Plays. We're currently up to Jack 2, if you guys don't know, so if you guys want to check out Cynnnical Gaming, perhaps you missed the announcement, then I will leave the channel in the description below. You guys can go check that out. The whole Jack and Daxter 1 Let's Play is complete. As I mentioned, we're now on to Jack 2, that's currently going, so go check that out if you guys kind of interested in that. But otherwise, guys, that's all that I wanted to talk about today. It's really good to be back. It's good to be back into the swing of things. You know, vacations are fantastic, but sometimes it's good to get back into reality and just doing the things that you kind of like doing. So yeah, that's really, really cool. But otherwise, guys, hopefully you're having a fantastic kind of near to Christmas break. Christmas is coming up. That's awesome. So yeah, anyway, I've been Cynnnical. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.